In court this afternoon, a Janesville woman accused of making 39 false 911 calls. Police say the majority came into the 911 center yesterday evening.
NBC 15's Madeline Anderson looked into the drain those non-emergency calls and others like them place on the responding agencies. She joins us with more.
Well, this certainly isn't the first time Janesville police have had to deal with false or prank calls, but they notice usually it's little kids or teens doing the dialing. Officers say in this instance, the 39 calls came from a 44-year-old woman.
Rock County 911, where's the emergency? Job center, I can't pick up.
A Rock County 911 center call taker answers emergency calls similar to this one, 75, 100, even sometimes 250 times a day.
Rock County 911, where's the emergency?
Help.
But these particular calls, Janesville police say, weren't emergencies at all. Instead, they believe this woman, Anna Farmer, was on the other line making it all up.
Rock County 911, where's your emergency?
Police say Farmer would hang up without saying where she was. But because she was calling from a cell phone, the 911 center was able to pinpoint where the calls were coming from, the apartment complex Farmer lives in.
One of the officers noticed that this one person seemed to show up at every one of the calls.
Deputy Chief Dan Davis doesn't know exactly how many of the 39 calls officers responded to, but he says even one is burdensome.
We only have a certain amount of resources that are able to provide police service to our 63,000 residents, and the more resources that are being expended toward unnecessary things are taking away opportunities for police service to be provided to citizens who actually need police service.
Yeah, 39's a lot, but also added to that, we have some kids that are calling right around now.
The 911 center communications director says the lines were flooded with an additional 100 prank calls on Tuesday from young kids. She says call takers have to pick up because they can't tell who's calling until they do.
They have to screen them quickly because if another line's ringing, it might be a real emergency that they have to pick up.
Fortunately, such extreme cases only occur a few times a year, and police are often able to track down the people behind them.
Officers have come up with some creative ways to get to the bottom of a lot of them.
Now, Janesville police are still investigating those 100 false calls that came into the center this week as well.